We're born in the moonlight. Ain't no fair to say. Can't breathe in the sunlight.
Hello, Aromas. This is Aromie here. Welcome back to Changeling. We are here. Bitch ass Adrian trying to lie, trying to slide in, saying he's my boyfriend. Bitch. We started dating a few weeks ago. You probably don't remember it, but we had a fight a couple days ago. I convinced you to sneak out because I wanted to apologize, but we argued and you ran off. I've been looking all over for you because I was worried. That's why there aren't any search parties. My boyfriend. Ugh, that same feeling of deja vu was back the moment he said something about arguing with my boyfriend. There were a few vague images of me talking to him. I was upset, and I grabbed my head, trying to will the memories to the surface. What he said seemed familiar, but I just didn't know if I believed him. Michiko? Just get the heck out of here. Question him further? No, you're not my boyfriend. Reject the explanation, doesn't feel right. Ooh, that's some creepy music. Ooh, he looks evil! Get the fuck out! Question him further? Let's see, let's decide on the music. We could run. I could run. You want me to run, guys? I mean, I wish I could actually see your response now, but I believe him. No, wait, I didn't believe him. Not at all. I couldn't. Nothing about his story made sense. It didn't explain why I woke up in the woods or why my memories were a mess. None of that would happen if I just had a fight with my boyfriend, and I'd never had to have been stupid enough to sneak out at night in the first place, much less run off in a dark forest in the middle of the night. I watched him carefully as I considered what to do. Something about him just unnerved me. His eyes. What the fuck did you just do? They seemed strangely glowy. I just didn't like him, no matter what sort of familiarity his boyfriend's story brought up. I kind of figured, I don't know what manga, anime, K-drama I watched, but in this situation was the same thing. The girl or guy, I don't remember which, probably the girl, lost her memories. Some bitch ass was like, I'm your boyfriend, and the actual boyfriend wasn't there to be like, no. And then I don't remember anything after that. I think the girl fell for it for a while. There was something else there as well, something darker and uncomfortable. I wanted to get away from him. He was watching me silently, the smile having evaporated from his face. Okay, I'm going to do it. I edged away and then spun around and started running. I didn't know why. Something was telling me I needed to get away from him. Wait, damn it! He was chasing me. I could hear his feet crashing through the brush around me. Can he turn into an animal? Is my question. I didn't get far. I almost didn't really expect to, but I was hoping anyway. Something heavy hit my back. Two arms circled around me, preventing me from just pitching forward face first onto the ground. I struggled against him as one cold hand snaked in front of my face and clamped over my mouth, muffling the shriek, and suddenly I felt so weak. I'm dead! What's happening? My entire body went limp as my energy just evaporated. Bitch, were you out here trying to get me this whole time for your life force or some shit? I felt Adrian's breath against my cheek as he pulled me tight against his chest. I didn't have the strength to fight anymore. I drooped against him, shuddering as he buried his face against my neck. I knew it. I knew I was right. You're just like him now. What? No, it's even better. Bitch, what? His voice sounded weird, thick, excited, scary. Bitch, are you turned on by my soul? Cause this ain't cute. This ain't cute. Where the fuck is Marc? Where the fuck is anyone? I whimpered in alarm as his hand slowly slid down my chin and over my neck, settling against my collarbone as if to hold me in place. Even though his grip around my shoulder had loosened, I could barely stand anyway. If not for him holding me up, I'd have already fallen. What are you? Don't worry, you're definitely too precious to hurt. I'm about to hurt you though, because you're not precious, bitch. Just sleep for a bit. I'll be taking really good care of you from now here on out. Guys, are you ready for the first bad ending I've ever gotten in this game? And with that, everything went black. I'm ready for the bad ending. Give me... When it came to this time, I was curled on my side in the dirt with my hands bound loosely behind me. How many times does this make tonight? I struggled to open my eyes. I was so tired. Just want to sleep. There were voices, distant, muffled, like they were outside, wherever I was. I couldn't tell how many people there were. 5, 6, more? My head was too foggy to make sense of what they were saying. Adrian, that bastard. I finally got my eyes open and saw a familiar figure slumped nearby. Spencer! His eyes were open, but he looked strange. He was just staring ahead with the... Oh, has he been sucking your soul? With a dead look in his eyes, I struggled to sit up. I didn't think Adrian was. How did he threaten Spencer? Hey, what? He immediately noticed me and scuttled over, pulling me up. What? Ugh, work mouth. What's going on? Well, that was what I intended to say. Sounded a bit more like, what's going on? But whatever, my mouth was stupid at the moment. Shh. He pulled me close. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. He made me do this. I couldn't say no. Who? Adrian. What did he do to you? Now I was super tired and sort of half asleep, but nothing could possibly wake me up faster than hearing that someone had done something to my little brother, especially if that someone had also attacked me. Spencer might be a creep half the time, but he was my creep. No one got to mess with him, except me, and even then, it was mostly only when he deserved. Okay, and the brownie, but only because I couldn't figure out how to make it stop. The brownie! Shh! Are you crazy? He hissed at me frantically and looked over his shoulder. The voices outside didn't stop, so I guess they hadn't heard that. Sorry! I was immediately contrite, but more than that, so my memories had filtered back to me. I remembered there was a legit brownie living in our house, not a delicious chocolate confection, but a bratty little fairy that picked on Spencer. Still reeling from that memory and trying to piece together the rest, I look around to work out where the heck we even were. Who knows? This famous location here. It was some kind of gutted building with worn out pillars and a few scattered bits of debris and broken planks. There are definitely people outside. I assumed that Adrian was among them. Are you okay? My head is weird. I can't remember things right. He mentioned that. Adrian? Yeah, when he brought you. Spencer buried his face in his hands. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. This is all my fault. No! Don't cry! Don't cry. I don't want to cry. This isn't time to go to pieces, okay? Why are you saying that? It's not the time. Oh shit, that does not sound good. It isn't your fault? Ooh. Why are you saying this is your fault? You didn't do anything. Wait, why did it feel like he had done something? Spencer had been with some boy earlier and I'd suddenly jerked away from him, glaring. What did you do to me? Shh! Just listen for a minute, okay? Be mad at me later if you want. Listen, do you remember the club? As soon as he said that, a load of memories hit my head like an armored personal carrier. I nearly doubled over under the sudden assault on my brain. It was all trying to pile back into my head at once. The club, that's right. We moved back and I found Allie was a witch. Found out. And I joined the club. And I was Faye and Adrian was a vampire. That's what he did to me. He drained my freaking life force. No wonder I was so tired. How did you guys figure out the riddle? Spencer looked away guiltily. We pulled resources to research. What? He winced and put a hand on his head. Okay, fine. Questions later, don't force yourself. So Spencer hadn't been helping. Oh wait! So he's been trying to remember everything himself? So Spencer hadn't been helping them because he wanted to. I suddenly realized something. Raven. Spencer started violently. You know what that is? Are they using you for that? I hissed angrily. That bastard! He turned you into a raven. He's been feeding off you. Spencer bit his lip and looked away. That's why you've been so tired lately. Spencer looked at me, eyes wide. He's been coming in at night. I didn't realize it at first. I thought it was just a bad dream. He hides in the shadows. Bitch, what? He wrapped his hands around his body and squeezed his eyes shut. He said he couldn't help it, that he needed to. Bitch, that's harassment. Then he said he wanted you. His face crumpled up as so Adrian turns into shadows? Bro, that's OP. As he tried to force himself to explain. Just stop talking about it. We'll figure all that out later. He's going to jail. I don't care. If I could just get my hands free. As the freedom of mind, Spencer moved behind me and started to untie the ropes. I was surprised he could manage it, all things considered. He told me to keep an eye on you. He didn't say anything about not letting you go. Nice loophole. Still hurts, but not as much. Michiko, we're in big trouble, and I don't think I can help you get away. He gave me a grim smile. I had to watch you, but that means I can still watch you when you run away. You should try to go get help. I'm not leaving you here. I can't leave. Where even are we? Slaughter. Slaughter? That far out? Getting home was going to be tough. I had been to Slaughter before we moved. Slaughter reminds me of Slaughterhouse, and I don't like that. Ugh, it was an old mining town outside of Pine Hollow, or what was left of it. Anyway, the ruins were pretty hard to get to. You could only drive part of the way, then it was a bit of a hike through an overgrown trail. And to get to the main part of the ruins that weren't falling down and unsafe, you had to cross a rickety bridge across Cedar River. Most of the buildings were falling in, littered with leaves and overgrown with moss and ivy. There were a few that still had windows and ceilings. They were oddly clean compared to the rest, usually with evidence of fresh activity. Everyone thought it was haunted. Then again, if Slaughter was actually some kind of vampire hangout, maybe that description wasn't entirely inaccurate. Regardless, escaping from a place like this wasn't going to be easy, even if I got away from Adrian and others. I wasn't sure I'd be able to find my way back to civilization. Escaping only to get lost in the cold wasn't going to be much use. And what would happen to Spencer if I escaped and left him? I didn't even want to think about that. Listen, you remember that day in the courtyard with Allie? You guys were talking about magic. I think so, vaguely. She was telling you how to use magic, right? For defending yourself. That's right, I remember that. But I'm not in a Fae body anymore, remember? Broken contract, foxglove, you dousing me and freaking me out because I thought you were about to set me on fire. You thought I was going to set you on fire? Not the point. The point is that I have no magic. Spencer grabbed me by the shoulders tightly. No, remember what they said, that a human that stays in their land starts to change. You're not just a normal human anymore. That's why Adrian wanted you in the first place. What? Something about our life energy, mine and yours. I gasped when I realized what this was all about. If yours was purer than normal because of your connection to me, and now mine is purer than that because of time spent in Fairy. But Adrian said my life energy burned him. While you were in Fae body, maybe, but you're not anymore. Holy shit. This guy has been baiting me the whole time. So it was her life energy that burned him, not mine. Or maybe the combination of us both. But now that I'm back in my own body, your energy is more like mine. I remember back in the woods when you caught me, or better. But even if all that is true, why would Adrian risk everything for this? After what happened with Marc's cousin, after spending so much time hating Marc's family, why would he go down the same path? I don't know, he's been weird. Weirder every day, obsessed, like a drug addict. I didn't know what that meant. Whatever the case, we can't stay here. I know, that's why you need to try what Allie showed you and... Are you two finished? No, I'm not. Hold on 1 second, real quick. Need to talk to my brother. AV conversation, please. We both froze. He was standing in the door of the building, silhouetted by the moonlight. Beyond him, I could see several unfamiliar figures. All I assumed were vampires, and I knew Spencer and I were in big trouble. Adrian's son stepped aside in the building, while the others lurked outside. I got to my feet as he came toward us. I'm surprised you woke up so soon. Then again, some species do replenish life energy pretty quickly. I guess that's lucky for me. Bitch, I am not your food. He reached out for my face and without thinking I slapped his hand away. Don't touch me. He looked at my freed hand, then at Spencer, lifting an eyebrow. Don't look at him. Anyone could have gotten out of these stupid ropes. Those stupid ropes. That's good, because it would be unfortunate if he had help. Spencer flinched, and I grabbed Adrian's hand without thinking. Leave him alone. Wait, he can suck the energy right now. I immediately felt the strength snapping away and released him like his arm was hot. He just laughed slightly. You and your brother don't get to dictate what we do. Are you stupid? This is crazy. Why are you willing to throw everything away just because we taste a little better than the average human? Do you think that's what this is? He grabbed me by the shoulders and shoved me against the wall, pinning me there. How long do you think we should let you people tell us how we're able to live? His eyes gleamed red in the dim light. You people, Spencer and I have never done that. That's exactly what you humans do. You dictate what we eat, how we interact, how we dress. Everything we do revolves around making you, stupid humans, feel safe. And then I met the two of you. He ran his cold fingers down my cheek. Bitch! His expression relaxing a little. My head drooped as my strength drained away. Do you have any idea how much more alive I feel right now? Do you know how much deadliness I feel right now, sir? The moment I touched your brother, I couldn't get that feeling out of my head. You disgusting bitch. I had to get him to not touch me, and able to slap him away without making skin-to-skin contact. I kicked out at him instead. He jumped back a little ways. Getting well out of reach, though I doubted a kick from me would do much harm. He seemed amused more than anything. I'm surprised you still have the energy to fight back. No thanks to you! Well, that is the point after all. I had to get away from him somehow, but there was also Spencer. No matter what he said, I couldn't leave him here. Adrian must have seen me looking for an escape. And this is where I have to stop for today. Ugh. I feel like I can squeeze one more episode in this recording session, but I might be playing with the devil a little bit. And I don't want to do that. I really don't want to leave off like this though, but I might have to. Damn it, where's my rescue squad? Why didn't my girls just kick him in the balls? I don't know. Does that hurt vampires? They're still like human bodies. Anyway, thank you guys for watching today's episode. Stay beautiful, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
You touch it,